James Bond has been with us for over 60 years. From Connery to Craig and all the greats in between, we've all got our favourite Bond film. But what about our favourite Bond game? From Shaken Not Stirred in 1982 and James Bond 007 released on the Atari, we've had 43 years of James Bond video games. Highlights being GoldenEye on the N64, Nightfire, Agent Underfire and Everything or Nothing on the Xbox, PlayStation 2 and GameCube. But what about one of the more modern releases? Yes, 2010 doesn't seem that modern, but we did get 007 Bloodstone, starring our latest Bond, Daniel Craig. Released on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC, Bloodstone was an incredible cover shooter set in the world of espionage. Developed by Bizarre Creations and Demonware and also published by Activision, this was a game that received extremely poor to average reviews from critics when released. I personally played this game a lot 15 years ago, and revisiting it now, it's still very good. I'd rather go down the route of a strong 80 Metacritic rather than the harsh 62 it received on release. So yes, 007 Bloodstone. Playing this because I'm inspired by IO Interactive's First Light from the State of Play. Like many people, I've grown up with James Bond games, and James Bond being an Englishman of course. So this is the Daniel Craig era. It is a cover system, much like Splinter Cell Conviction's probably the closest match I'd say to this game. It is unbelievably cool to play as Daniel Craig in a game. And the game was developed just after Quantum of Solace and before Skyfall, so this is 2010. Quantum of Solace was 2008 and Skyfall being 2012. Now whether you're a James Bond fan or not is almost irrelevant because this game is tremendous. I don't think a lot of people have actually played it as well. It has a lot of elements same as the Bourne Conspiracy game, and much like Splinter Cell as well, once you do takedowns you get focus aim. And as you can see, it's pretty brutal. And even the cutscenes are pretty good here. Who the hell are you? Daniel Craig having a little one. I love these old cutscenes. The voices were normally dubbed over with someone that's just, you know, a sound alike. And not here. We have good old Daniel. Take down. Whoosh. Alright, we're taking cover. Helicopter fire! I mean, all James Bond games have amazing intros, so we've got to have an amazing intro of this. We're straight into a speedboat chase. Can't have a James Bond game without a vehicle chase. And there's a few in this one. Boom! Boom! Bond's never been so accurate. In the older films, he's much like a stormtrooper, especially as Roger Moore. But this is Daniel Craig. Reminds me of the incredible chase in The World Is Not Enough down the Thames. Boom! Okay, we've got a machine gun. Switch. In this game, James Bond is no longer the super spy, who's possibly one of the worst spies, if you actually think about it. James basically tells everyone his name. He has, in the originals anyway, a Union Jack parachute. Tell me how that's good for espionage. It's also very similar, other than the slow-mo dives, the bullet time, it's actually quite similar to how Stranglehold plays. Anyone remembers that game? But also, while I'm here and I've got you, if you'd like to see more James Bond games, definitely let me know, as that guy falls to his death. Get in cover, get in cover. Oh yes, focus killer indeed. Yeah, it's very much Bourne Conspiracy meets Splinter Cell Conviction at this point. And it's about damn time they make another James Bond game. Because even if you're not into James Bond, you're into James Bond games. Right, Greco's told us where the bomb is. We've got our driving mission. Of course we're in the Aston Martin. Not a Bond game or Bond film without an Aston Martin, really, is it? You got the Aston... Okay, as I was saying, Pierce Brosnan did actually take the unlucky straws in his films, in my opinion, because he got BMWs for the most part. In Die Another Day, he did get the Aston Martin Vanish, as we had the side cue from John Cleese explain it to him. But pretty much it was just the Z3, the Z8, which are cool cars. I owned a Z3 many years ago because it's a Bond car. It's just not as good as having an Aston Martin all the time. He did drive the DB5 at the start of GoldenEye, so can't be too mad. Here we go. Catch the SUV. We have done so. What I like about this game as well is there's a lot of stages to the level. Get him. Oh yeah. A simple ram. There's someone in there, look. You see the body inside. Onto the second level now. We're going to a construction site to find Professor Malcolm Tedworth. It's actually a very, very good model of Daniel Craig. But with everyone watching this video, I would like you to comment below your favourite Bond film, and favourite Bond game. And what Bond game you'd like to see next onto the channel. Don't forget to subscribe as you are watching as well, as we continue our lovely little journey. Revisiting these games is an absolute honour. You can scan for evidence. First piece of evidence, the laptop. That's incredibly large if you actually look at the scale of it. Second laptop. Search the foreman's cabin for evidence. Another laptop. Bastards trapped me. Here we go. They're going to crash Bond. However will he escape? Go, go, go. Jump. Banana, banana. Sneak in behind. Still take down. Get wrecked. So just to clarify, at the start of this game, we've had a one-on-one boat fight, killed a bunch of guys, a speedboat chase with another bunch of guys, and then chased a Range Rover with a bomb in it in an Aston Martin. Good start. Your smartphone can be used to observe enemy movements. Very, very overpowered. You can guess what I'm going to do. Here you are! Still takedown. The guy, did he see? I think he did see. He's dead. Up. Oh. Oh, hello, chaps. I mean, look how badass Bond looks here. MP7. Looks like there's a silencer on it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely not a silencer. I've scanned the guy in the wheelbarrow. I want to get out of there, sir. So satisfying. Should I be playing this more as a spy? I'm kind of playing it like it's Gears of War. Point switch. Back to the train. That one's in the signal room. Get out. Oh, can I shoot this? Yeah. Bye. Oh, he glitched out. Okay, easy peasy. Getting through the train and crash through. I remember this. And I'm going to have a heart attack in a second because you have to run away from this. Here you go. Go, Bond, go. Run. Grab, go, 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 Bond. Use your training. Use your training. It's the Underminer from The Incredibles. We don't want to get killed. Not now. Your poor sweater vest. Drop, 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 drop. Go, go, go. And we're through. Easy. What? Hasn't even bothered, mate. Stealth takedown. Choking him out without my arm fully under his chin, but it's fine. Really cool area, the little catacombs here. I say little, big catacombs. This on the hardest difficulty is a real stressful area. Good news is we're not doing this on the hardest difficulty, as you can tell. I may have destroyed myself against that truck earlier on, but I think that happens on any difficulty. Ah, he's out. Definitely a cock shot. Pistol, pistol, pistol. I want to use the pistol, man. Pistol's dope. Sorry, I'm just shooting him in the jewels. Trained killer. Couldn't see me there. Ah! That's right. That's right again. Oh! Sorry. Everyone's alerted though. Blind fire! Blind fire! Ooh, 1 out of 100 for Blind Fury. It's literally army of one right now. Rios or Salem. Bond has become one of them. That guy just ate a Robocop amount of bullets. I'm pretty sure there's a weapon over here. Yes! Grenade launcher, anybody? Oh! Was it only one shot? Oh, that's how disappointing. Oh, yes. Focus killer. That was beautiful. Beautiful, James. For Queen and Country. The one thing I will say about this game is it really does make you feel like James Bond in the Daniel Craig movies, where I would say they don't feel as James Bondy as the originals, because the originals, and when I say originals, I mean all the way up to Brosnan, they feel quirky because technology hadn't evolved as much as it has in today's world. So what kind of tech can you give Daniel Craig that we don't already have? Another car chase while I was speaking about different tech with Bonds. Whoa, move from that. Aston Martin again, it has to be. Oh, handbrake turn. Turn into a rally driver. Sorry, Bond. There's no way this car's as fast in real life anyway. The reason I say the Daniel Craig ones aren't as Bondy is because the tech isn't there. In the originals, in Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, or even Connery, Lazenby, whatever, you know, a smartphone would have been mind-blowing. But these days, it's what a 10-year-old has in their pocket. Which is why they made that lovely joke in Skyfall, which actually turned into a really good part of the story, which is...
A gun and a radio. Not exactly Christmas, is it?
Were you expecting an exploding pen? We don't really go in for that anymore.
Fantastic car chases in this game. And as someone that really loves levels, open worlds are great. I love them to bits, but I love games with levels. It seems to be a dying thing these days. Everyone wants an open world, but I'm game for this. Strap 2 machine guns on the top of this, and this game is full auto or death race. Come on, nearly there. Nearly there. Get out of the way, boy. Like a Porsche Cayenne kind of style car. Stop shooting at my car! And the fact that you can actually see Daniel driving inside the car makes it all better. So good. If anyone hasn't played this game or hasn't played enough James Bond games, you've got to get on them. I know not everyone's a James Bond fan. I'm a massive James Bond fan because of my dad. Being English only has a little bit to do with it. It's more my dad making me watch Sean Connery and Roger Moore movies as a child, and then as a teenager I'm watching Piers Brosnan and having George Lazenby as my favourite James Bond, even though he only did one film. Whoa, through the middle. I could talk about James Bond for hours and hours, which is why I think there's going to be a lot more James Bond games on this channel. Go on, through. Yes! Poor car. Not as dramatic as the roll from Casino Royale, but pretty damn dramatic. Stop the handover. Alright, we're out. Our car's broken. Got our Walther, Master at Arms. I think that's a trophy in the game for shooting with all 16 guns. Go, 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 go. Into cover. Looks like an architect. And he's out. Oh yes. Feeling like Jason Bourne. Which is what I ultimately think the Daniel Craig films are. They are still James Bond, especially Skyfall, Casino Royale. I think Quantum of Solace is just a Bourne film. I also think No Time to Die is just a Bourne film. And when I say a Bourne film, I mean, that's no slouch on Jason Bourne films. They are brilliant. Great action films that are kind of story-driven by the combat rather than the quirkiness of the mission. Big fan of this genre of film. But I do want to hear what people in the comment section below have to think about James Bond games in general. Favourite Bond, what they want from First Light, because ultimately that's what's got me jumping straight on this game again, is seeing First Light and going, oh, it is like Bloodstone 2. Killing everybody here, killing everyone. Oh, what a shot. That final bullet. The last section, he's in the heli. Is he getting it? There he runs around. Still in the sweater as well. My business sweater. Oh, AK-47. Yes, please. A Kalashnikov. Like GoldenEye now. Oh, the AK-47 is good. God, this gun feels good. Too bad it's about to be out of ammo. Oh, sorry. Shot him off a ladder. The smallest ladder drop in the world. Battered, mate. Queensbury rules. Oh, no. That's it. Looks like it's it. Oh, battered. So that's it for our look back at 007 Bloodstone. If you'd like to see me continue doing more videos with James Bond games or even Bloodstone itself, please like the video and let me know in the comments below. I'll be straight on it. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to let me know if you'd like to see more Bloodstone videos and or another James Bond game. Check out another video like the one you see on screen now, and I'll see you in the next video.